como que me duele la garganta. ¿Qué fue lo que rociaron? Y empecé a estornudar. ¿Qué tiene? Si es que dice que está de...
Inocuo, sí. ¿Cómo se llama?
Dice que la OMS lo avala, pero...
Lo avala y obliga, además,
Pero-
nos obliga a echarlo.
Pero la OMS también fue la que hizo lo de las vacunas y salieron muchas cosas de la vacuna malas.
Sí, lo que pasa es que nosotros no estamos obligados, no podemos ni opinar en eso.
Ajá.
Porque es para no, porque decimos aquí más mosquitos y más bichos, no lo sé, que
Sí,
no
sí.
traigamos nada de España.
Sí, es que nosotros como pasajeros pues tenemos derecho a saber qué es lo que nos están echando, porque vienen niños, vienen...
Sí.
Puede que sea alérgico, ¿no? A algunos de los compuestos que vienen. La verdad que ni se ve muy bien, está muy chiquito.
Hello and good day. It's Andy here, Andy Wright Travel. A little video for those people that travel to Thailand and then come back to the UK. You will know very well, it doesn't matter what airline, whether it's Thai Airlines or Eva Air or any of the other ones, when they're coming from Bangkok outwards, they spray the cabin. And the announcement is usually, oh, we have to spray the cabin, it's been authorised and we are mandated to spray by the WHO, not the band, WHO, World Health Organization, and they have deemed it as safe. Interesting, because they are now spraying this stuff in the cabin of planes going from Spain, which obviously is a hot country, I know, but you would not put it in the same category as maybe Thailand or Asia. However, they're spraying passengers in, basically mandated by the WHO, not the band, and we need to look at what's in it. And most people sit there oblivious. I've seen them do it because they just sit there going, oh, okay, we'll spray. And then they start coughing and they sneeze. And basically a lot of people, including myself, we have adverse reactions to it. We get headaches and sore throats. And you want to know why? Well, you have to look it up, because if you don't look it up, then that's basically being very ignorant of it, because this stuff is not safe and effective. And basically they're spraying it, and I don't understand why they're spraying it, because they never spray your baggage in the overhead locker. If they're on about getting rid of bugs and things like that, the only bugs I can think of are you and me. That's the sort of bug that they want to get rid of. But if you're going to spray the cabin up the top there in the bags, then fair enough. But not people. And what I do is I normally get my blanket and put it over my head until it's gone, because I don't want to breathe that stuff in. I don't want it falling on my skin either, because apparently it's not good for you. But there is a load of different common side effects, and that is skin irritation, tingling, burning, numbness, and they're usually temporary, but they can last a long time. Respiratory irritation, inhalation, and obviously where you've got the enclosed ventilation system being recycled, hopefully it won't be recycled as well, but I'm sure it probably is. But when you look at what's in it, phenothrin, which I can't even say, but when you look at that, and you look at the various labels on various cans that have been retrieved, so the obviously they claim that it's supposed to be for bugs, but you know, I would say I argue the toss about that. But unfortunately, they've been doing it every trip I go, and for the last 10 years I've suffered this and not said anything at all. And And it's authorised by the UK Government as well, which is even worse because we know what liars they are, and this whole thing has been left to go on forever. And if people get this problem, they have things like headaches, fatigue, they can get gastro problems, diarrhea, things like that, dizziness. Long-term exposure in rats and mice showed an increased risk of liver cancer. So, now there are lots of comments on the post which I've read, some of which are saying things like, "Oh, if they spray me, I would do this, that, and the other." No, you wouldn't, because all you'll get is kicked off the plane, and you won't be able to go home, and they certainly will not refund your money and give you another flight. And you could even get arrested as well, and police action, because obviously if you're on an aircraft, the aircraft and the captain are in charge, and they have serious jurisdiction. You don't behave, and that's it. You're gone. But people saying that is like, well, come on, get real. The agenda, obviously, we have the agenda, which we all know about, I'm sure. But they don't want you to travel. It is part of the Agenda 2030. They don't want you travelling. It's a common item on the list of things that you're not allowed to do in 2030. One of which is the fact that UK, most of the airports will be shut. They're already trying their hardest to get rid of people from flying by making it extremely uncomfortable and costly. I mean, when you look at the cost of a ticket, which I just recently purchased, was £250. However, the extra £450 that I paid is all taxes and things like that, and fees. The actual fee for flying on the plane is £250. I mean, this is what they've done. They're making it so difficult. People need to wake up and realise what they're doing is they're poisoning you on the plane. Why don't they do... I don't know. And why don't they do baggage? But and also you worry about the staff, because they're doing several flights a week or whatever, or several flights a day, and they're spraying this shit in the air. They're breathing it in the same as we are. Let me know your comments about that, because it is very, very important. And what can we do about it? Where can we go? Who can we complain to? Because when they say mandatory, we realise that that's not true. Nothing in life is mandatory. It's by agreement only. And I would argue that this is not legal. How can they spray known poisons on a flight like that? Somebody needs to be accountable. Anyway, I've gone on for a long time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and of course, comment down below. See you later. Bye for now. Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt the video. Just to say that if you're interested in and keen to watch new episodes before they come out, the best way to do that is become a Patreon, and you can do that very simply. Just go over to patreon.com/Andy Wright Online and sign up for a monthly donation, which can be as small as $5, which is hardly anything. If you think about it, you can probably get a cup of Costa coffee if you're lucky. But $5 a month will allow you access to all of the videos that I'm going to be bringing out in the next few months, and you will get them at least a week early, so you can entertain yourself with the new episodes. Sorry to bother you, but now back to the video.